Finding the best TV shows to watch on the various networks and streaming services can be difficult. Separating out the good from the bad, I'll share with you 10 amazing TV shows that you'll actually want to watch. Let's get started. First up, in no particular order, is Resident Alien. Premiering in 2021 on the Sci-Fi Network and available on the Peacock streaming service, the science fiction mystery comedy drama is based on the comic book of the same name by Peter Hogan and Steve Parkhouse. It stars Alan Tudyk as Harry, an alien who crash-landed on Earth while on a secret mission to wipe out all of humanity. Assuming the role of a small-town human doctor in Colorado, he wrestles with the moral dilemma of his mission and asking the major life questions like, are humans worth saving? And why do they fold their pizza before eating it? Surrounded by an eccentric cast of characters, Tudyk's comedic delivery is superb. This just might be the funniest show you watch all year. Loved by both critics and viewers, Resident Alien has been renewed by the Sci-Fi Network for a second season. Up next is Mayor of Easttown, released in 2021. While the title of the show sounds like it's a spin-off of the hit Netflix series BoJack Horseman, it's sadly not. It's actually a 7-episode miniseries crime drama on HBO and HBO Max, starring Kate Winslet, who by the way looks nothing like a horse. In Mayor of Easttown, Kate plays Detective Sergeant Mayor Sheehan in a small town in Pennsylvania in the suburbs of Philadelphia. The story follows Mayor as she investigates the murder of a teenage mother while her own life is falling apart. Mayor is divorced, lost a son to suicide, and is battling her heroin-addicted daughter-in-law for custody of her grandson. The Serpent is an 8-part limited series co-production between the BBC and Netflix. Premiering in 2020, it's set in the mid-1970s and follows a French conman and serial killer of Indian and Vietnamese descent who is best known as the Bikini Killer due to the clothing worn by some of his victims. He would drug and rob travelers, especially young backpackers traveling through Bangkok along the Asian Hippie Trail. Ladies, if you see a dude like this on Tinder, it's best to swipe left. His other crimes include selling stolen gems along with his girlfriend. The Serpent is one of those underappreciated hidden gems on Netflix you'll be glad you watched. Next up on Apple TV+, Ted Lasso's arguably the best sports comedy to be released in years. Premiering its first season in 2020, the series stars Jason Sudeikis in the title role as an American college football coach who is recruited to coach an English Premier League football team despite having no experience coaching international football, which us Yanks refer to as soccer here in the States. Despite being billed as a comedy, Ted Lasso won't have you rolling on the floor laughing. It's just a well-written, wholesome show that's a lot of fun to watch. It's been renewed for a second and third season. Season 2 of Ted Lasso is set to premiere on July 23rd of 2021. WandaVision is a 9-part miniseries on the Disney Plus streaming service. Premiering in 2021, it's based on Marvel Comics characters Wanda Maximoff and Vision. Sharing continuity with the films of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the story takes place after the events of the film Avengers Endgame. WandaVision is about two superpowered beings, Wanda and Vision, living what seems to be the idyllic suburban life in the town of Westview, New Jersey. While trying to conceal their true powers, they begin to suspect that everything is not as it seems. While the first 2 episodes are less than stellar, WandaVision hits its stride beginning with episode 3, becoming a must-see show with an amazing story and stunning visuals. City on a Hill is a crime drama on Showtime that premiered its first season in 2019. The series is set in Boston in the early 1990s when violent criminals, emboldened by corrupt local law enforcement agencies, was the norm. The show stars Aldous Hodge as a district attorney who forms an unlikely alliance with a corrupt yet venerated FBI agent played by Kevin Bacon, who both seek to end corruption in the city. While City on a Hill is not groundbreaking television, it's entertaining throughout. Season 2 premiered on Showtime on March 28th of 2021. Made for Love is a dark comedy based on the novel of the same name. This HBO Max original series premiered in 2021 and stars Kristen Milioti, Billy Magnuson, and Ray Romano. It's about a woman who escapes a suffocating 10-year marriage to a tech billionaire and soon realizes that her husband had implanted a high-tech tracking device in her brain that allows him to track her location, watch her, and know her emotional data as she tries to regain her independence. Made for Love is cleverly written and shows just how creepy technology can be when used for evil. Having just been released, there's been no word yet from HBO Max regarding a second season. For All Mankind is a science fiction drama on Apple TV+. Premiering its first season in 2019, the series explores an alternative history depicting what would have happened if the global space race had never ended. In this new timeline beginning in 1969, the Soviet Union beats the United States to the moon. While this is devastating to NASA, the space race continues on with a group of astronauts, including Edward Baldwin, played by Joel Kinnaman. For those of you interested in space, you'll find the series to be absolutely fascinating and gets better with each new episode. The second season of For All Mankind premiered in February 2021 and has been renewed for a third season. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier is a 6-part miniseries on Disney+. Just like WandaVision, it's set in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, with the events taking place after the film Avengers Endgame. As a mismatched duo, Falcon, played by Anthony Mackie, teams up with the Winter Soldier, played by Sebastian Stan, in a worldwide adventure to face new and old enemies. While the show does get bogged down dealing with ethical dilemmas and meandering dialogue, it does have great visuals and action-packed moments that at times makes it an amazing series. Quickly becoming one of our favorite shows over the last few years, Succession is a dark comedy drama that premiered on HBO in 2018. The series follows the dysfunctional Roy family, owners of a global media and hospitality empire. With the family's patriarch, Logan Roy, in poor health, family members fight for control of the company. It has an excellent ensemble cast, all at the top of their game, including Brian Cox, Jeremy Strong, Sarah Snook, Kieran Culkin, Matthew McFadden, and many others. 2 seasons are available to stream right now on HBO Max and has been renewed for a third. The third season is expected to arrive sometime in late 2021. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you to find something new to watch, give it a thumbs up. What is your favorite TV show that you think is amazing? Let us know about it in the comments. And if you're new to our channel, subscribe and ring the bell to stay up to date with our latest top 10s and other tech-related stuff here on Tech Gumbo.